Hi everyone, this is lanretsolutions. You're welcome. In today's video, we are going to be looking at past questions review, and we'll be focusing on Agricultural Science Paper 1 May June 2008 Waec examination. So specifically in this video, I will focus my attention on the general comments. I will focus my attention on the candidate's strengths and the candidate's weaknesses. So let's begin. In this paper, Waec has this general comment. The paper was compared favorably with those of previous years. The skills were tested and the coverage of the syllabus was also tested. The questions were straightforward and clearly itemized to ease comprehension. The rubrics were clear while the marking scheme was flexible and exhaustive. The performance of the candidate was better than that of the previous year. The candidate population of over 1 million, that's 1,050,591, had a raw mean score of 21 and a standard deviation of 11.05 as against the raw mean score of 19 and a standard deviation of 11.09 in the previous year, that is May-June 2007. In 2008, these were the following candidate strengths. Candidates were able to name the class of manure to which specimen A and specimen B belong. Were able to identify the equipment label C. The candidates were able to identify the specimens E, F, G, and H. The candidates were able to identify the specimens I, J, and K. The candidates were also able to state the functions of the specimens I and J, and also give products that can be obtained from specimen L. These were the following weaknesses that were identified in the paper. 1. Majority of the candidates were unable to list the characteristics of specimens A and B. They were unable to list the precautions to be observed when applying specimens A and B. They were unable to state which of the specimen A or B will be recommended to improve clay soil and give reasons. They were unable to identify the equipment label D. They were unable to name the parts label I to VII in diagram C and D, and also state precautions to be observed when using equipment C and D. They were also unable to name parts of the plant usually attacked by specimen E, F, G, and H. They were also unable to give ways by which each of the specimens E, F, G, and H damages crops. They were also unable to state method of controlling specimen E. They were also unable to state the function of specimen K. They were also unable to name the process involved in preserving fresh quantity of specimen L, which is a milk. Now, these are the following advice that Waec gave to the schools and to the teachers to prepare the students better for the subsequent Waec examination. 1. Schools should be compelled to operate a demonstration farm as a condition for presenting candidates for agricultural science examination. Teachers of agricultural science should pay more attention to practical demands of the subject rather than theoretical concepts. Excursions and field trips to places of agricultural importance should be made compulsory for students. Government should give financial assistance to schools to enable them to establish an integrated farm for the teaching and learning of agriculture. So these were the general comments, strengths, and the weaknesses identified in this paper. And we are doing this so that you can at least have a knowledge of the strengths and the weaknesses of that year, so that you can prepare better for as you are approaching your examination, so that you don't make the same mistake with the previous year's candidates. So I'll be stopping here on the comments, the weaknesses and the strengths of this paper. In subsequent videos, we'll be looking at the questions from question 1 to 4 in paper. Thank you. So for questions and inquiry, you can always reach us on lanretsolutions@gmail.com You can also get a complete text version of this year's examination, that is Agricultural Science Paper 1, May 2008, when you visit the link displayed on your screen, that is https://3kdions. When you visit this link, you will have the opportunity of getting the full version of the text, the text version of the question. You can also visit lanretsolutions.blogspot.com to have a full access to all our past question papers for free. Thank you very much. Bye bye.